So
until you got that, I don't want to hear about it.
Did you tune in to the Blacc Sam interview that he did with Big Boy?
Impeccable.
That rocked and shocked Los Angeles.
Well, let me tell you what was so significant about that. Because it had already been interviews of certain events and certain things mentioned.
Okay.
And what Blacc Sam did is what, you right, he talked about certain things without talking about certain people.
Right.
But the world is like, hold on, wait. They did the Khaled thing and somebody wasn't happy about it. Oh shit! We remember Wack and Loose Cannon talking about what Khaled got rolled down on and what it was about and all this shit, right?
He basically opened the door for everybody to take shit that you and Loose had said much more seriously.
Bro, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, right? Now, I put a post up. Follow me at _the100 show. That's where I've been on Instagram till I get my page back.
Good page.
But nevertheless, _the100 show. Nevertheless,
I can't stop drinking this.
Did you see me? Did you see what I put up?
What?
You see it?
I mean, I might have seen it.
You f***ing asshole. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I ain't killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I wouldn't have benefited from Nipsey. I didn't have no business with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't signed to me. One signed to me. Signed to a 10-year production contract which started in 2009, which will end 2019. Crazy. Hello. But I ain't tripping off of that because, you know, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
It's 10 years.
It was a 10?
It was 10 years, 25% of publishing to Aramis Astrodome.
Oh, wow. So, 09 to 2019.
09 to 2019.
So technically, Victory Lap.
Hello.
Okay.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. Bullshit.
Then why did you want me to sue the estate and act like I brought you out of the contracts 53 days after this man's demise? Can you please tell the people this? You lied and said you had no contract. Now you got a contract. 53 days after this man died, you wanted Wack 100 to go at the estate. Nope, a bullshit.
Listen, and it's that you see Big U text me May 23rd, 2019. Nip passed away March 31st, 2019. So Blacc Sam's interview, the shit was emotional, and he held it together. I've never met or talked to Blacc Sam, but
seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
No, I wouldn't take nothing from me. You know, I'm gonna be real. What I do know, because Big U used to always tell me he didn't like Blacc Sam, couldn't stand Blacc Sam, right? But he would go down there with him and try to play chess with him to get close to him, get up under him, to try to curb his thoughts, to, you know, for Nip. Because Blacc Sam was totally against a lot of this shit. You know, he was telling his brother, like, yo, I don't trust, this ain't that, this ain't this ain't that. I remember him trying to tell me, yo, man, I never seen Blacc Sam with a female before. I think he gay. So I asked somebody else from 6-0, one of the reputables I know. He said, Wack, Blacc Sam got a family, woman, all that. He just don't expose him to, you know, social media and shit like that, right? So, you know, I stopped hearing that. But this dude, Big U, right now, I keep telling everybody, dumb as a box of rocks. If you listen to him long enough, he's gonna contradict himself and tell on himself. At one time, he had the popularity vote. Now people are starting to see, like, hold on. Right? You see him try to go say, what do you mean? This is me and DJ Khaled before Nipsey died.
He posted the picture.
Nigga, that's 2020, dummy. He forgot. We looking at the date. Like, it's like everything he does, and that's what I used to do for him. I used to troubleshoot and think for him and help clean up situations. He ain't got nobody like that around him no more.
So he posted up.
Shout out Miles. Shout out Miles. Pulled up on Miles today. Seen Miles.
He posted on his Instagram feed?
He pulled it down. I'm pretty sure he pulled it down.
Shit, that's interesting. Okay.
Bozo Wozo.
Damn.
He's a bozo. And more shit gonna continue to come out. He telling everybody he ain't got no federal indictment. Nigga, you got a federal indictment.
You think?
One for Monster, right? That's the one you mentioned, the boy from 190 name told on him. I got the recordings on that. I just ain't let him go. Right? One for Monster, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then the other one for all the other shit.
So you think that Blacc Sam wanted to crack open this debate and make everybody start having this conversation?
I think Blacc Sam told his truth, and the people aren't stupid, and they shocked and surprised me that they were saying, oh, you know you're doing a puzzle? You're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Blacc Sam's interview, oh shit. Okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Blacc Sam just told his truth without any malice.
Right.
Right? He ain't politic with me. He ain't politic with Luce about what he gonna do, what he gonna say. I know him and Luce have casual conversations every now and then. I've never talked to the man, never met the man a day in my life.
Right.
Right? And I'm pretty sure he's probably a little upset at me about a few things, but at the end of the day, you know, I speak my truth when it comes to business. As far as, you know, alleging the music, that's my truth about that. And all the other situations is really internal. That's shit that come from Big U. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, him being a rat, Big U came on Pyru, set my motherfucking game room in my backyard, right? With another one of my original baby gangsters, right? You just walked off 20 years. He been home about 7 or 8. The homie just walked off a dub, sat in front of me in my game room, in front of the homie, and called Nipsey a rat. We both looking at him crazy. What are you talking about? Some paperwork? Nah, what he did, I got the recording, you know, when the nigga Domer, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. He told the police if anything happened to me or something happens to me, I come up dead, Domer did it. So he been paying this nigga $1,500, $2,000 a month to keep from letting niggas know and telling niggas is that. So you know all this shit, bro, is what I'm trying to box up, put together to make my move. So when I sit back and I see this dude, little brother, I'm glad whatever happened between me and him happened, because that dude is the most vicious, conniving snake I've seen. For him to say all this little brother shit about Nip, and on Pyru for me to know what I know, and watch this dude sit, his brain doesn't work. Did you see the clip when he was live?
Okay, but
and they said justice for Nip? Wait.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And what did he do? He started laughing. Your brain, right? Your brain, your nucleus, your control center is going to react in the most genuine way, naturally. He doesn't think. He's not a thinker. He never was. Justice for Nip. Justice for Nip. You see this shit? He ain't realizing people screen recording this shit.
The other guys are like laughing in the clip too. It's kind of weird.
They with him. No, it ain't. It's Nip. That's what that means. That's what that means.
Yeah.
If you supposed to be a brother to Nip and all sentimental about what it is, and you say it says justice for Nip, you see that out of everything popping up on the screen. It's supposed to speak on hood, neighborhood. Rest in peace, neighborhood Nip, justice for Nip. That should be if it's genuine.
But how can you call him an idiot and then also accuse him of being this like conniving genius?
That's not a conniving genius.
Just conniving?
A conniving genius is a that ain't never exposed. Is a that it don't never come out. He tells on himself. Bro, you just heard this shit. He went on live. That's him on live. You know that's him on live.
What?
Bro.
Oh, that clip.
No, bro. Did you? Bro, I don't think you.
I ain't killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I wouldn't have benefited from Nipsey. I didn't have no business with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't signed to me, wasn't signed to me. Next signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
It's kind of hard to resolve those two statements. Yeah.
Hello. But I ain't tripping off that because you know, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So wait till you.
Listen, bro, he's a dummy. He's his own worst enemy. I've always been that to him, the cleanup guy. There's some 6-0s out there, they know who they is, right? They know. Wack was the secret to that. Clean up, what to do, how to direct. Dude, when dude got conference calls, 8 people on the phone, everybody talking about him. People were directed to him and he'd get a bunch of people on the phone that could do it. He can't do shit. Let's talk music. You give me an accolade he got. Can't give him Nipsey. Only thing he did with Nipsey was come to me and Game and get him on a tour. And that play, we give him that. Everything after that, you give me something. Give me a plaque. Give me something.
All right.
He's a dummy, and you was dick riding him, thinking me and Luce was on some bullshit, thinking 600 was on some bullshit.
I just have to try to represent the other side of the argument, so it's not totally one-sided. Honestly, I can barely defend him. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it because Brick was taking the stand he was taking, and then tell Brick keep it real with you. Tell Brick to tell you what is really behind, and he'll tell you, right? Tell him to tell you, right? Tell him to keep it real with you. You leaned that way, but now, do you think you might owe Luce an apology?
I'm not apologizing for anything until we get some more concrete information.
You already
on
did
this.
though. I got the screenshot.
Of what?
You apologizing to Luce.
Apologized? Let me review anything I may have texted Luce. I can't.
I don't know why you with me. I'm from the 100 side of the trenches, my nigga. We don't speak unless we got the content. You didn't?
I did not say I'm sorry.
What did you say? Let me find it.
You're gonna read out my whole time.
Yeah, no, motherfucker, because you lying.
But I didn't say anything like apology.
What did you say? I
just said, and obviously it's a private conversation that you're forcing me to reveal. I said, bruh, Blacc Sam just made y'all seem legit. I wish Big Boy asked him about what you said. That doesn't mean that I'm 100% validating what he said. I'm just saying
this shit about.
I'm stating something very obvious.
This shit about someone being mad about the DJ Khaled video has to be Big U. Did that come from you?
Well, I mean, that's what everybody's assuming, right?
Did it come from you?
Who else would it be about?
Loose Cannon was the team that went. We told you that.
All right.
Did we not?
Why is Loose Cannon screenshot? I'm never texting him anything ever again.
That's what you mean? That's my business partner. We got multi-million-dollar deals on the table for real. Incredible rent control, smart home community, single tiny home community coming. We just brought 18 acres. We escrow for 32 acres in Nevada, 18 acres down in Mississippi, and we're looking for something in Texas. We built 100 tiny homes in all these locations. We got a lot of business on the table. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad that I was able to survive Big U and bring Loose Cannon into the fold, and we then came together and we doing our thing.
All Big Boy had to say, he didn't even have to mention you guys by name because he probably wouldn't have wanted to do that, but he could have just said, so there's a lot of people with podcasts and talking on interviews and stuff who have made some claims that the NIP thing maybe didn't happen via the narrative that has been put out there publicly.
What NIP thing?
If he had said something like that.
What are you talking about?
If Big Boy had said that to Blacc Sam, then and we would have been able to really read into Blacc Sam's reaction.
Listen, I wish they would have asked Blacc Sam
just a little bit more specific
about the time, because after Nipsey, for those of y'all, Nipsey dissed the shit out of Big U. It's a song out there. We dissed the fuck out of Big U.
Yeah.
Big U got mad, went down there, right? This is when he got set on his pockets, you know, by Fats, rest in peace, right? Went down there. This is when Blacc Sam allegedly came out the store firing in the air. Let him ask Blacc Sam about that, because let me explain something to you. On Paru, this nigga tells me, first of all, he worked me out some bail money.
Who did? Big U?
Big U. Because I get the call, I send the bail money, right? Come to find out, Rosé showed me the shit that in the midst of all that coming, when the police came, Big U turns into grid worker doing a roundup, as if he didn't came down here to police the situation, right? So he tells me, hey, Wack, that nigga Blacc Sam, the police told me, leave him alone. That's one of his. He on parole, and they let the nigga out before me. This what he feed me. Come to find out, Blacc Sam was off parole. Blacc Sam indeed had to bail out. Big U was the one that they let out. No strings attached. He turned into grid worker when all this shit hit the fan. Niggas got pulled over down the street, all this other shit. So Big Boy didn't know to ask about that. But if Blacc Sam would have told that story on what that really say and what really happened at that precinct, everybody would really know.
Do you really think that Eric Holder would still be keeping his mouth shut if somebody had sent him on that mission? That's not something we're not really used to gang members doing.
See, now that
right?
whole narrative is where, you know, it's going to be a discrepancy with me, because I'm going to break it down. Call a spade a spade. If somebody would have sent Eric Holder on that mission, then his first time walking up would have been the start of the mission.
Right.
Right? Right? They're trying to debunk the fact that Nipsey insinuated he was a snitch. Right? So if somebody sent a nigga on a mission, he drive by, see Nip over there. When he walk up, everything we seen happened on the second walk up would have happened the first walk up.
So he walked up with no shirt on?
He walked
then
up.
Then he walked back to the car, got a red shirt, and then walked back.
Listen, the conversation happens. Boom, 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 boom. Remember cousin Carrie and the broad who got shot gave the statements on what the conversation was. Right? If somebody would have sent Eric Holder on that mission, his initial walk up would have been the start of the mission. It wouldn't have been walk up, no shirt, to go get a shirt, conversation with Nip, exchange back and forth. You a snitch, nigga, I ain't no snitch, you the snitch, I'll be back, and then leave, go, hoodie up, shirt up, whatever he do, grip up, come back, hit Nip, neutralize Nip, hit the other two the possible threats, come back around, stand over Nip, and kill him. That doesn't make sense that somebody sent him. And I've never said Big U sent him. Loose Cannon has never said Big U sent him. I don't believe Big U sent him. Right? Loose Cannon's stance was he got a call saying Nipsey was dead on FaceTime. When he called Nip, he wasn't dead. And then 30 minutes later, he got a call that Nip was dead. So his whole thing is not that Big U sent him, that nigga, you knew something, so why you didn't call your quote-unquote little brother and warn him? Hey, homie, where you at? I'm hearing something, get up out of there. That's his whole thing. That was Luce's whole thing, right? On why he was saying what he's saying. I don't believe Loose Cannon believes, I don't believe personally that Big U sent anybody to kill Nip. Right? It wasn't to his advantage. He had Nip by the balls. He got this recording of him saying what he's saying to the police about Dahmer. Right? He squeezed him already, Blacc Sam. I'm gonna let you know. Niggas say he got 5% of the victory lap. Right? So he working his move. His next move, I'm pretty sure, was to get him to feature with his little group he got and all this shit. So having Nip killed, it wasn't to Big U's advantage. Hating on Nip because he brought DJ Khaled over there and it didn't go through him, right? It's to his advantage. As you seen, when he sent the team loose them over there, he called on the phone, hold on, wait, Khaled, hold on, yo, nephew, let me talk to nephew, what's going on? Oh, no, not Khaled, let me get your number. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, you supposed to send 100 niggas over there to stand on the block, say, what's up, Khaled, you over here with neighborhood Nip, we making sure you straight. Not go over there and make it look like you ain't safe just with him. And through that whole play, it's the oldest trick in our book, he ends up with Khaled's number. Got Khaled believing he's the one helped out, not knowing the team in front of you, Khaled, is what the he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah, the manipulation and the bullshit. Nigga,
sometimes we need to have we need to do like a 2-hour podcast where we break down all the different things that gangsters do to normal people to basically finesse them or get them in the position that they want them in.
Half the people with him was a play.
Because I've picked up on a lot of that shit over the years, but I feel like it needs to all kind of be documented in one place because there's so many weird little mental tricks that these older gang members are doing to each other at all times. It's kind of crazy.